Becky Swain is set to rekindle her bond with ex-wife Lisa Swain next week on Coronation Street as part of her hidden mission to push Carla Connor out of the family. In upcoming scenes, Becky begins her attempts to win Lisa back. A new preview shows the former couple sharing a heartfelt moment, reflecting on old memories and revisiting the painful event that broke them apart. 4 years earlier, Becky faked her own death and escaped to Spain after learning that someone was hunting her down. Detective Inspector Costello assisted in concealing the truth, but it now appears the pair are keeping far darker secrets, and Becky's true nature as a villain is about to emerge. Corey producer Kate Brooks hinted that viewers have yet to witness the full extent of Becky's schemes, confirming that she's determined to remove Carla Connor from Lisa's life. Lisa, who believed herself a widow following Becky's staged death, has since found love again with Carla. The couple recently became engaged, only for Becky's shocking return to turn everything upside down. Although her next move remains uncertain, one thing is clear. Becky is desperate to reclaim her family. She wants Lisa and their daughter Betsy back under the same roof, and Carla stands firmly in her way. Carla's very presence creates a major obstacle for Becky's plans, especially since Carla has already grown wary of her so-called rival. But with Carla now away in Ireland, it seems Becky may finally seize the chance to make her first move. In a newly released preview, Becky and Lisa spend some quiet time together while dealing with fresh tension following Betsy's arrest. The two relax on the sofa, sharing a curry and a glass of wine. Lisa, slightly drunk, jokes about watching Game of Thrones like the old days. Becky wastes no time stirring nostalgia, reminding her ex of the life they once shared, cozy evenings at home, takeaways, and their favorite shows on TV. Lisa grows pensive as the memories flood back, but quickly reminds Becky that all of it ended when she died, or so she believed. Becky then turns the moment to her advantage, making Lisa feel guilty by saying it wasn't exactly fun and games for her either, having spent years in hiding from dangerous criminals. As Lisa opens up about how painful life was without her, Becky confesses that she often wishes she could rewind time to when they were still a family, longing to undo every mistake that forced her to run away. Overwhelmed by emotion, Lisa softly admits that she feels the same and wishes they could relive those days. Moved by the moment, Becky gently runs her fingers through Lisa's hair, prompting Lisa to clasp Becky's hand and press it to her cheek. The intimate gesture, paired with Lisa's lingering feelings, leaves Becky quietly hopeful, convinced she might still have a chance to win her ex back. Yet the question remains, what will Lisa do next? And could that tender moment on the sofa have deeper implications than it appears? Corey producer Kate Brooks has hinted that Swarla, the trio of Swain, Carla, and Lisa, may endure Becky's disruption, though shocking twists are still to come. But just how far will Becky go to reclaim the life she believes should be hers? Theo Silverton's fury reaches boiling point in upcoming Coronation Street episodes, and the fallout could change his life forever. The hot-headed builder once again loses control of his temper, setting off a chain of events with devastating consequences. Viewers will remember Theo's growing jealousy over the strong connection between Todd Grimshaw and Billy Mayhew. While Theo assumed something romantic was brewing, the truth was far different. Billy had simply been supporting Todd through a terrifying bowel cancer scare. When Todd later discovered he was in the clear, he went out to celebrate with Billy. Enraged and feeling betrayed, Theo sought revenge by heading to Canal Street with Pete, a potential client offering a big contract to him and Gary. The following morning, Todd returned home nursing a hangover, only to be stunned when Pete walked out of the bathroom. Theo then coldly admitted they had slept together, leaving Todd heartbroken. Even after Todd opened up about his cancer scare, Theo twisted the story to make himself the victim, blaming Todd for his own infidelity. When Todd told Theo to leave, it seemed like the relationship was finally over, a move most would see as Todd's escape from a toxic situation. However, the manipulative Theo managed to worm his way back in, convincing Todd to stay and even pressuring him into pushing Billy away for good. But Theo's controlling nature doesn't work on everyone. When he later meets Pete at the builder's yard for a business discussion, Pete playfully flirts and suggests they relive their night together. Theo rejects the idea, but when Pete mocks him as a drama queen, Theo snaps, his anger exploding as he turns on Pete in a violent outburst that could have dire repercussions. Following the explosive confrontation, the fallout is immediate. Pete pulls out of the contract entirely, putting Gary's entire business in serious jeopardy. Desperate to fix the damage, Gary approaches Pete in an attempt to smooth things over. But when Todd happens to witness their conversation, he's stunned to realize that Pete is the very man Theo cheated with. Furious that Theo's reckless behavior has jeopardized his livelihood, Gary confronts him and declares that he no longer wants to work with someone he can't rely on. The betrayal sends Theo into yet another fit of rage, his temper spiraling out of control once again. Tensions only worsen when Todd is later involved in a minor car accident, and Theo's fury erupts at full force. We see one of those intense bursts of anger that Theo is known for, actor Gareth Pierce revealed. It's shocking, and this time all of it is aimed directly at Todd. Coronation Street actress Kate Fitton has spoken out about Lauren Bolton's recent absence from the soap, reassuring fans as a major storyline shift looms. Viewers have noticed that Lauren hasn't appeared on screen as much lately, sparking speculation about her future in Weatherfield. Taking to her Instagram stories, Kate responded to fan questions, including one asking when she'll next appear on Corey. She quickly put fans at ease, writing, "I've had so many lovely messages asking this. It honestly means so much. It's so nice to know you guys love Lauren as much as I do. Your support really means the world to me." Her comments come just as Coronation Street prepares for a huge shakeup at the Rover's return, where Lauren works as a barmaid. Eva Price is set to make a dramatic comeback, reclaiming her place behind the bar and bringing big changes with her. Catherine Tildesley is returning to the role she left 7 years ago, now as part of a brand new family unit that includes her partner Ben Driscoll, his mother Maggie, Ben's 2 sons, and Eva's daughter Susie, promising a whole new era for the iconic pub. Back in August, Kate Fitton shared her excitement about working alongside Catherine Tildesley for the first time on Coronation Street since she joined the cast years after Catherine's original departure. "I'm honestly super excited," Kate revealed. "I've been a huge fan of hers since I was a little girl. Eva was one of my absolute favorite characters growing up, so there's definitely a bit of pressure there. I've heard amazing things about Catherine. She seems so lovely and incredibly talented. I can't wait to see how the dynamic between Lauren and Eva unfolds." Speaking earlier about Catherine's highly anticipated return, producer Kate Brooks teased what's to come. "We're absolutely delighted to welcome Eva back as the new landlady of the Rovers, alongside her vibrant blended family. The Driscolls aren't the type to arrive quietly. Viewers can expect huge drama, shocking revelations, and plenty of lively nights at the pub." Coronation Street continues every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX.